And we can't hear shit because Fish is fucking loud as hell.
That's what's up, man.
But it's all good. Actually, it's funny because I came down here to Dope, to the store to check it out. You know, Matt had put out there that he had opened up the store, so of course I wanted to support it. Came down here and checked it out, and while we were in here, he was like, yo, you know, my man makes beats, and I was like, you know, I hear that a lot, so I was like, okay, well, let me hear the shit. Well, he played the joints, and like, the first 3 records that he played were like incredible. So I was like, okay, well, let me see what else he got. Played me another joint, started freestyling to it. He got on the phone with Chris. Chris is currently living in San Diego. Instantly shipped me a whole bunch of beats, and I liked all of them. It was real easy to write to, so we had a good chemistry going. You know what I'm saying? So
This is like the work spot right now.
I think the easiest joint actually, it's funny, was the Kelly record. The record was real light, it was upbeat, it was fun, but it had a really hard bass line, and we just recently did a show at the Vogue. And I'd never really written a song specifically about somebody, and I figured it'd be a good, you know, good funny running joke. And so I made it just on some whatever shit. People liked it, I sent it to Kelly, you know what I'm saying, she liked it or whatever, and we all joked about it. Ended up being one of the hotter records on there. Thanks to Chris, he actually sent it up to the kid Knowledge, who they did the collab shirt with. Knowledge blessed the verse, and it turned out really dope. So that one was probably the most effortless joint. The hardest song to write for me was probably the, that's a good question really, because I mean a lot of the songs, they really just came, man. I can't really say one gave me any real problems. I will say that fitting the cadences, not the cadence, but the rhyme pattern for the Roy G. Biv record was real challenging, because like trying to figure out how we wanted to paste the samples in there and work them in everything, especially with the Reading Rainbow sample, that was a little difficult, but that ended up being probably one of the most rewarding songs on the project, because not only did it come out exactly as I had envisioned it, but everybody really digs it, and it's really dope. But if you go to my YouTube, you can actually see me having recorders block trying to record that record. That one pissed me off. That one really pissed me off. I actually write my joints in my BlackBerry. Back in like 2001, I lost like all my rap notebooks from high school, and it hurt my heart. So like back then, you know, cats had the time ports to the 2-ways, whatever. So I started putting my joints in there and then emailing them to myself in a separate email account. And from then on, I've always, you know, typed my joints on my gadgets. But writer's block is, to me, you know, whenever you get to something, you kind of get stuck on something and trying to force it. Recorder's block is when you have the record, but for some reason it's not coming across, like your pitch is off or your delivery is off, or you can't get your cadence right, or you don't like the way your voice sounds on it, whatever the case may be, and something's off and you can't really figure out what exactly is off, but the record's frustrating and you have to walk away from it. I leave it alone for a week, but when we came back, I brought my girl Alexis Garrett with me, and it turned out really dope. I mean, it really worked out very well, so it was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? It definitely was a good look. Well, it started, shout out to Andrew from Fake Shore Drive. Start off there, and as you know, whatever Fake Shore starts off, all other blogs, they follow suit. So it's been on blogs that I've never even heard of. It's also been on Nah Right. Shout out to Eric Romer, he put on his blog. It was on HeavyGun, of course, you know what I'm saying? And it made its way through some of the more high-profile blogs like Nah Right, things of that nature. But I'm hoping to get it to more blogs. I'm trying to send out the songs individually to get them out there. But I was on a Dope Coture blog as well, definitely. Hell yeah! Like, back in the day, you wanted to try to get on to the Unsigned Hype or the Show and Prove or whatever the case may be to get your bars out. Now you want to get in a magazine publication. Well, nowadays, the industry itself is independent artists. The distribution network is the internet. So the magazines are the bloggers. People read these blogs every day, whether they're at work or whether they're other bloggers, fashion bloggers, sneaker blogs, music blogs, whatever. So it's very important for a new artist that's trying to establish an audience to get connected with blogs that have a good readership to make people want to come there for new music, but also be like, okay, well, I got this music from this place, let me share it with my network as well. So it's very important. I mean, I love all blogs, even if you're tearing my shit apart. I fucking love you talking about it. I love all the bloggers that's out there. I just ask you to keep supporting and keep giving me honest feedback, because even when you're ripping me up, it lets me know what your particular segment or what your audience expects from me. And I either know what's gonna hit or what's not. And I know what to care about and what to give less than a shit about. Fucking Gray. Granted, me and Gray, we did a collaboration on his first joint, and we missed, like, between scheduling conflicts and me having to move out to LA to take care of my mom and shit like that. We didn't get a chance to plug. I've known Gray since high school. I knew him back when he was rhyming under another name with another group that will not be mentioned right now. But I've watched this kid's evolution. I'm so very proud of the kid. Definitely want to work with him. I'm really interested in working with the kid Jay Electronica. I respect dude a lot. I really respect that kid a lot. There's a kid named Logic. He has a project called the Cordy Mixtape that I really am looking forward to working with. And just anybody that's really looking to expand. If you're into different genres, if you're open to trying to do new things and just trying to take music, not just hip hop, but just music that may be rooted in hip hop to another level, I want to work with you, for real, like that. For sure.
That's what's up. I wanted to work with Alpha too, but he sent me a bill for like
$18,000
and shit. Like, damn, nigga, 18,000. He was like, yeah, you can come up with that. I was like, all right, I'll get back with you, man. That's what's up.
All I can say is music makes me hyper. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's what's up, man. Right on, Alpha, for sitting out here and talking with us. And we're gonna have more to interview right below this, probably in a text form. Heavy Gun blog. Check it out. Alpha. Go get the project right now.
For sure.
Still from the rich.
I do it for all of y'all. I love y'all, man. I love y'all for real.